Hi all. It was Music Freak, but since no one could find my videos, minus the people I shared it with, I decided to change my name to something that is very impactful to me, which is Wallflowers, which was a saying somebody used to say to me. So, welcome, it's Wallflower. And this is my beautiful mom. She looks very awkward on the side, just waiting for me to introduce her. So I decided to do it really fast.
Thanks for that.
She's really pretty. She's a supermodel looking person. Look at this supermodel right here. Supermodel. Come on, you can't wish food how
anyway,
beautiful she
moving
is.
forward.
Alright. So the other day, I tried to do a comedy skit with my dad. Didn't work out. We ended up doing this trivia thing. So I thought I'd try it with my mom. See how, well, she knows me a lot better than my dad does. Just saying. Let's see if she can get what Dad couldn't get.
Yeah, Mom's gonna fail.
Believe in her, people. Believe in her. You don't think you run that back.
Okay, come on, keep it rolling. Let's go.
Alright. First thing is shows. Favorite shows.
Supernatural.
Yes.
And anything on YouTube. Pretty
But
much
shows.
correct.
Shows, though.
Supernatural is your top.
No. Supernatural is one of them, but what are some other shows I like?
Supernatural is really the only one I ever see you watching these days other than YouTube.
Shows I grew up with.
Charmed.
What other one?
Liberty Kids.
Damn it, I didn't put Liberty Kids on here. How could I? Damn it, that's one
Okay,
thing I
can you
can
keep
think.
it down so your grandmother
Yes.
can sleep in the other room, please?
Yes. She's adorable. And look, try to do a video with her next for Tuesday. You're gonna be Monday, she's gonna be Tuesday. Okay. Other shows that I like from the early 2000s.
Didn't I just already name enough?
You said two.
So Liberty Kids, Charmed, and Supernatural.
But three.
What else do you want me to mention?
Shows that you know I like from the early 2000s.
Well, those are the ones that I remember. Other than unless you want me to mention Kim Possible.
Whenever I Kim Possible. No.
So can we move on to the next question, please?
My next topic. Shows I like today that are still on.
Well, Supernatural would be leaving the pack. And
Yeah, they're
anything
still on.
creepy.
Do you have any titles in mind? What was I just watching outside?
I don't know what it was called.
Has Reed and Baby Girl in it. I literally just gave you the biggest hint imaginable.
Reed and Baby Girl?
No.
I don't know.
Alright. Bands I like then.
David Bowie.
Yep. Get ready for a bear to talk.
I like David Bowie, Tim McGraw, and pretty much anything from the 80s.
Alright, do you have any other more recent bands that I like? Yes, this is the cute teddy bear I've had since I was 2. Alright, then, yeah, that doesn't go all the way down. Do you have any other ones?
No, am I supposed to have any other ones?
I can't tell how long you've been on camera. Okay. Favorite animes?
Those guys up there, but I don't know what they're called.
She's talking about these beautiful creatures with my giant blanket. Grell, Sebastian, Finny. Oh, you can't even see Finny. Finny. This is Finny. Then Grim Reaper, Grell, Sebastian, and Ciel. Ciel, Grell.
And then all of those.
Yes, I have lots of Finny. only one Finny over here, but this is like my grove shrine. Shrine. And then there's Finny and Taruku and everyone else over there. And then Pikachu over there too. Well, Pikachu's on my door, but yeah. And Pikachu's on my door. That's. Do I not have it on here?
I don't know, Brie. Move on to the next question, please.
Hold up. Yeah, I don't think I put it on here because I had them already up on my wall.
Okay, I'd like you to move it along, though.
Alright. I love how you're not even camera anymore. Want to tell them some stories about you?
Not really. I don't
Do you want me
have
to-
anything to
Do you
share.
want to test me?
I guess.
My abilities? What do you want to test me on?
I don't know. What am I supposed to test you on?
Things about you.
Okay, what time of the day or night was I born? I've told you.
Yeah, you have several times. Midnight?
Close.
No, 1 a.m.
No.
1:30?
Nope.
What do you? I should be looking at my books. The same. These aren't my books. These are my grandma's books, and then my books are behind my bed. See, I love how me and Dad did this in a car, so he couldn't leave.
Yeah, you're fine.
Like I kept him in.
Okay, you know what? Just keep moving.
Any other questions? Because I can't think.
How old am I?
46?
Nope.
47.
Yep.
Yeah. 46 was last year.
When is Grandma's birthday?
February?
February what?
Oh God. Oh, I know this too. 23rd?
Nope. That would be Grandpa Paul's.
Yeah.
So far, you flunked it.
Because you're not asking me questions about you. You're asking me questions about
Okay. Who was my best friend growing up?
and Jenny,
Who was the first friend that I made?
next door neighbor.
What's her name?
Beanie's daughter.
What's Beanie's daughter's name? Starts with the letter S and ends with the letter E.
Stacy?
No.
Skipper?
No. And she has 2 children. One child is in her 30s, and the other child is your age.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That age difference, though.
Yep. Well, she had one at 17, and then she had the other one when she was closer to her 30s. 2 different dads.
Stephanie?
Very good.
Yay!
So, who was my kindergarten teacher? You met her. She turned into, when she retired from teaching kindergarten, she sold tickets to people who wanted to go on either airlines or cruises or places like that.
I don't remember her name, man. Do you remember my kindergarten teacher's name?
I think I do, yeah.
What is it?
It was Mrs. Wilson.
Fine, pre-K teacher's name.
Jan Anderson.
First grade teacher's name.
Miss Hiller.
Second grade teacher's name. Second grade teacher's name.
Isn't that Mr. Landry?
Third grade teacher's name? Question mark.
I don't remember 3rd grade, but I think Mr. Landry was 2nd grade.
Third grade either. I don't remember literally anything. The only one I remember is either Mr. Landry, and the only reason I don't remember my pre-K teacher's name, but I The only reason I remember her face is because she works at the high school now.
See, I had Miss Nimmer, I had Miss Nelson, I had Miss Agnew.
Okay.
Oh no, I had Mr. Bryce, then I had Mrs. Agnew, and then I had Mr.
No,
Merrigan.
Sugart was fourth grade.
Yep, and then I had somebody else, and then I had Mr. Merrigan again because he switched grades.
Oh, I met Mrs. Schukart's daughter. She went to school with me.
Okay, so going forward.
Okay,
Come on.
I'll stop. Fine. Who was my favorite teacher of all times?
You liked Mr. Landry. You used to love the stunts he would do and the fact that he would jump up on the desk and get everybody's attention.
Story time. I've had two. Okay.
And I need you to keep it going.
Two of my favorite teachers of all times were the most. How do I put this nicely? Weird.
Okay, well, Mr. Landry was in the weird category.
Because Mr. Landry, I remember this vividly. It's like the only thing I remember from going to Maywood was we had this kid who would say ish a lot. And Mr. Landry got so mad that he kept putting ish on the ends of every single word within every single sentence that he got up on the desk and went, "Yo, ish boy! Ish this, ish that, ish!"
Yeah, I didn't back down.
No. And then Mr. Frederick.
Yep.
Remember why I liked Mr. Frederick? Do you remember?
Not really.
You don't remember the whisk? You don't remember the story of the whisk?
Well, I'm sure you're going to share it.
Do you know the story of the whisk?
No, Bree, I don't, but I'm sure you're going to share
I have my piece of the whisk still. I should probably put that on my door, by the way. If I ever find it. Because if I don't, the aliens are going to come down, take my brain.
All right, Bree, I have to get up early in the morning, so if we could kind of wrap this
She has to go.
I have to go to work at 5 a.m.
Okay.
So we have already been on over 12 minutes.
Like, comment, and subscribe. If you want me to do her makeup,
please don't. I don't like makeup.
One thing before I go is you saw my dad's complexion. You know, you're seeing my mom's complexion. Whose complexion did I get? Explain to me why I'm so pasty compared to. Put your hand up. Put your hand up. I is pasty. This ain't lighting. We only got one light. That's how pasty I is. My foundation shade is a piece of paper. Literally, because I got the
paper. Are you gonna stay in here then, piece of paper, for the balance of the night, or what you do?
Nah. But do you want to do the outro with me?
What is that?
Peace, love you guys. Bye.
I don't know how to do that.
I keep changing it, but it's the same words.
I don't know how to
Peace,
do that.
love you guys.
I just have to go by.
Okay. One thing before we do the outro is you have to tell me.
I told you I'm bad. I don't know how to do this peace, love, bye thing.
Okay. First, look at how cute she is. She's the cutest human being in the world. Just I want to be that cute. Beautiful. Do you feel the resemblance? Ow, that hurts.
Yeah,
But
it doesn't feel so good on my end either.
Alright. You want to do it with me?
Do what?
The outro.
What do I have to do? You're pinching the back of my neck.
Do it. 3, 2, 1. Peace. Love you guys. Out. Bye. Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye, guys.
This is the kids person at me.
Bye.